I'm gonna put some more pressure on him. I'm gonna take
like
pressure away when he walks into the pressure. You see him pinning his ears back a little bit right there? So I'm gonna maintain pressure, but I have to be careful when he pins those ears back, because that's a warning sign to say, hey, I might come after you, I might fire and kick at you. And so I'm still gonna ask for forward. That's not gonna get me to stop the forward, but I am gonna have an expectation for him to be a gentleman. And so I might just push that front end away like that a little bit. So he's back to the rail and not just, you know, thumbing his nose at me, right? To let him know that, you know, you gotta be a gentleman, right? I'm gonna wait till he stops pinning those ears. So I like that I'm getting forward there, but I want kind of his facial expression. I want him to soften. I want him to be polite to let him know that that also is a part of
the ears to relax.
Yeah,
right?
to get him out of the pressure there. All right, so I'm gonna go back to touch again with the steady stick. And people ask me all the time about you know, training sticks. People call them whips. You know, are you whipping the horse? It's like, no, like this, like even specifically this training tool, it's got rubber fittings on there. It's designed where it's hollow on the inside. If I apply pressure, like for example, if he came after me after apply pressure, it's not like a traditional whip where it's gonna leave a whelp on him, it's gonna sting him. It's not meant to hurt him, but to give clarity and guide and direct him here. So I'm
And where you haven't had a chance to groom him yet, it looks like he could use some sloughing off right there anyway. It's gotta feel good, right?
Absolutely. Good boy. Good. So you see how he's thumbing that nose? Like, no, come forward and be polite. There, that's better.
Oh, so handsome.
What a gentleman. So I'm gonna come right back again, add pressure with the stick, go to rubbing. And so this time, I'm gonna wait for him to relax and kind of lean into this a little bit, okay? And so there, he's starting to kind of soften into it. I don't know if you can see him kind of shifting his weight towards me a little bit. It's like, oh, that feels good, right? There we go.
There you go.
Now take that away, and you see how he's starting to look this way for it? He says, wait a minute, why'd
Where'd
you
that
stop
go?
that? No,
I
okay.
liked
I said,
that.
oh, okay, I'll come back in here. Let me give you a rub here, bud. Let me give you a rub. And so this is what I'm looking for, right? Where he's starting to learn that this is a good thing, that there's nothing to worry about. Something that I'll do in these situations too is I am gonna inadvertently just kind of hit the wall, make some racket where he might kind of, oh, I'm gonna reward him for that. That was really good. Where he might kind of back away from it, because I want him to know that there's nothing to worry about there, right? Because I might be rubbing him and accidentally clank something or hit something, and well, there's nothing to worry about here, bud. Okay, so back. I really like the spot where the neck ties into the shoulder. Horses really like that spot, and there's a natural crease right there. I'm gonna take a nice big deep breath. And as long as it takes, I'm just gonna sit here for a moment until again, he just kind of begins to relax from this. Oh, he's licking and chewing. I'll take some pressure off of him, let him know he made a good decision. He's looking for it. I love that. Very, very cool. There's gonna be a truck passing by here in a second, which is also so cool because we also have a construction company. And so, and the equipment yard is over there. So all day long, the guys are coming back and forth, grabbing equipment.
That's life,
Trash trucks come, tractors, you know, all kinds of stuff. And so he's getting used to that type of exposure where, you know, he'll hear the diesel engines and the racket and the bang, bang, bang. And he's getting really comfortable with that.